Welcome back. I have a mess going on and I have a list of things to do. So I just figured I'd film it and make a video. So I don't know, let's get this cleaned up. I got some cooking to do. When I cook, I clean. So I figure by the time I'm done, the kitchen should be clean and I should have some things done. Find out. Gotta put some stuff away. To the Lowe's workshop the other day. It was lots of fun. Kids do their little projects and get a badge. I picked this up from Goodwill for $3.99. It matches my set that I'm trying to put together. Got the rainbow silverware and a couple like pans and kettles. This matches perfect. Alright, I picked up some cranberries and these were given to me by somebody else, which worked out great because I needed them anyways. I'm gonna make cranberry juice. I've never done it before, but it looks fairly easy. So I'm gonna get these in a colander, pick out any bad ones, get them washed. Alright, these look good. I'll do these in a different batch because I don't have enough space. I'm gonna get these rinsed. Alright, I'm gonna get the garbage taken out because it's looking at me. I think it just winked. And I gotta find some jars and then I can finish this up.
Oh, good job. And some help? Let me see what you did.
I have my jars out. I washed them and sprayed them with some of this power spray stuff just to make sure they're disinfected. Got my water started, but I've got to get something going too. And I've got a baby that wants to do some projects. Oil from dinner, so I just like to strain it out and reuse it. It's just for frying. Kids want eggs for dinner. Yep. Get that going. It said a cup and a half of cranberries and a third cup of sugar. I already see that this is going to make a ton. Okay, then the rest of this jar gets filled up with the hot water. Okay, well this one isn't filled all the way. I'm just going to leave it because I don't want to pour cold water into there. out. It's very hot. All the lids popped. Just gonna clean the jars off. We have hard water, so they look kind of cruddy. And I realize now I forgot to wipe my rims when I put them in the canner, so hopefully that doesn't cause a big issue. Those need to sit for like 6 weeks, so they'll be done, I don't know, beginning of February, I guess. My next project, I've got some rice. I made this, I don't know, a few days ago. It's just in here, kind of getting dry, which is totally fine. What I'm doing is making instant rice. So I read online that if you cook rice and then dehydrate it, then it's like minute rice. So that's what I'm going to do with this leftover rice. It's all in a clump now because it's cold, but it'll be fine. I warmed some of it up yesterday for dinner, and I just warmed it in the microwave with some water, and it turned out great. But I'm not planning on warming this because it's in this metal pot from the Instant Pot. So I'm just gonna crack it. This is all the trays I have because my other trays don't have like liners. You gotta try to put it in a single layer. I'll just throw it in the dehydrator like overnight. See how it is in the morning. Get the rest of these sorted. I'm not doing another batch tonight because I don't have enough jars. So I'll find my other ones. So here's the rice that was in the dehydrator. I did use some of it and test it out. It's not bad. I think a long grain rice would work better for this, but to just throw the leftovers in like that, I think it's great. So, God, what is that? Not quite half a jar. The rest of the cranberries I had, I just ended up dehydrating. I didn't want to make too much of the cranberry juice in case it turned out that we didn't like it. But I did have like 3 bags of cranberries left. So what I'm going to do, and I have 3 trays like that, is I'm going to make some simmer pots. So I have these whole cloves. I've got bay leaves, which apparently are good in there. I've got cinnamon sticks, which have been sitting around for a couple years, I think. So this is a great use for them. And then I have some orange slices that I dehydrated a while ago. 2, 4, there's like 6 in there. So I am just going to turn these all into simmer pots, and I'll probably make 6 of them. I have 4 clean jars, I have this jar, and then I'm going to make one for today to put in the pot. So I'll just do, oh, these smell amazing. Ooh, very nice. Just do one of these in each jar.
Mom, you make cake?
No, I'm not making cake.
You make tea?
Those are cranberries, yep.
Oh, do the mint. Do the mint. Do the mint, Mom. Do the mint.
And then I'll use this one for today. What I'd like to do is use these as gifts for next Christmas. So I just want to try them out and see if this combination of thing is good. So this is the perfect way to do it. I'll do 2 cinnamon sticks. And I think I'll get my pot right away too, so I don't have this stuff just sitting on the counter. Alright, I've got my little crock pot. I hardly ever use this thing because it's so tiny, but I saw online, instead of somebody boiling a simmer pot all day on their stove, they just threw it in their little crock pot, and I thought that was a great idea, so I'm doing it now.
I don't know how many of these I'm doing. I was only going to do a couple, but I really love the way they smell, so, you know, more than a couple, I guess. And then bay leaves. I'm not going to go nuts with these. Maybe just one. Oops. And then the rest I'm just gonna throw a bunch of cranberries in. Probably have way too many cranberries for this. Alright, so this is what they look like. I think if I were to gift these, I would layer them a little differently so that they actually look nice, because this doesn't look very nice. But all the stuff's in it. I'll give it a try. And I've got a bunch to put on my shelf now, so hopefully they smell good. And then I've got my little crock full. There might be way too many cranberries too. I don't know how pungent this stuff is. And then I've got 1 jar of dried cranberries left. So here we go. What is that? 5 jars. So then to do the simmer pot, you just cover this with water. I'm just gonna fill it. And then plug it in and let it warm up, and it's supposed to make your house smell really good. So I will let you know. Alright, so the last thing I'm doing today is refilling my taco seasoning. I have kind of a loose recipe, and then I picked out, you know, the missing ingredients from the back of here. And I'm just going to make hopefully enough to fill this. So the recipe I have is like for 1 packet, and I think I can fit 10 in here or 20. I don't remember. I'll do 10 and see where we end up. So I'm starting off with chili powder. I made this a while ago. It was on my channel. I'll see if I can, see if I can find the video. So like I said, I'm going to be like times 10ing this. And I'm sure that I could do this a different, better way. But I want to make sure that I have the measurements right. So I know, like, I think it's 4 tablespoons is a 1/4 cup or something. What was that? 4, 5. And I don't want to just start dumping and not knowing how much I have. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to make more chili powder too. That's 1/2 tablespoon of cumin. Dang it. I don't like this little measuring spoon. I'm probably going to get rid of it. I don't know where my other one is. Oops. That's probably close enough. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay. And then 1 teaspoon of paprika, which I'm going to get my smoked paprika, not this paprika. So this will be, I won't have enough of this, but I'll just use it up. This is onion powder, so I need 1/2 teaspoon, so 5. Oh, it smells amazing. Alright, so this made about 1/2 container, which is fine because 1/2 container will do 1 batch of my taco meat. It smells amazing. I would make another 1/2, but I'm about out of chili powder and I don't feel like making that right now, so I will do that a different day. So that is it for today. The, what do you call it? Simmer pots were decent, but I think there was too many cranberries, and I might try with some different smells. But other than that, I did like it, and I will try out some different things. So taco seasoning's done. Simmer pots were great. You saw everything else. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.